a request. Oh, here you are. Yes, brother. What's happening?
Good, man. How are you?
Good yourself? Everything good?
Excellent, man. Thank you for the
No worries.
invite, man.
You're
No
in the
worries.
lab now, yeah?
Yeah,
When I spoke to you earlier and you were around about, weren't you?
yeah. My kids keep
Karna
you
penda.
busy, man. They keep you
Yeah,
busy
definitely, man.
for sure. Yeah, I'm always in the studio, man. Always working on new music.
What you
Always,
work,
always.
what you working on now?
Now I'm just working on an instrumental that I'm thinking to send to Apache, man. You want to hear
Seriously. Yeah, go on. Let's have a little exclusive.
it? Yeah, man.
Yes. You need the vocals on it, don't
I
you?
got Apache Indian on that one, man.
Yeah, man. He would love that.
Yeah.
Let's try tagging him in.
Oh yeah. Take your time, man.
What's been happening on your side? All good? What's the weather
Everything
saying
is
over there?
good.
It's hot over here today,
Summer's
man.
going to be busy. A lot of DJing gigs, a lot of wedding coming up. And, I'm going to be releasing music every month, man. That's just my personal goal. I find it fun. It's challenging, at times. I'm going to be releasing new songs every month, man. That's it.
Have you got different artists coming up?
Yeah. Yeah. I have a few in mind that I want to work with, but lately I just been feel like rapping on the mic, man. I just been getting in the booth lately. It feels good. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
It makes me feel younger when I was in my teenager years doing this stuff for fun. The passion is still there, man. I still love doing it. I just
That's it.
that's it. Just keep at it. The right people will hear it. I send my music everywhere I can. I send it to people that do movies, sitcoms, commercials. So it's I got a wide range of things that I do. Send
Yeah.
it off to everyone I can. Really.
That's what you should do. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So tell us how the dream started. How did it all start?
It all started with I was really young, probably in like grade 4, grade 5. I had this small little keyboard that sampled for like maybe 2, 3 seconds, and I was working away at that for many years, and then upgraded to the turntables.
So how
Then
old were you then? Grade 4. How old were you?
grade 4, grade 5. I don't know. It was like 89, I think.
And who was your main
Like 10.
inspirations at the time?
I was
89.
probably like 10 years old. I think 10 years old.
And who was your main inspirations?
Uh, the older hip hop, I guess, Run DMC, Ice Cube, Public Enemy, LL Cool J, and things like that. But really, I listen to all types of music, not just hip hop, rap, rock, country, dance, techno. I listen to it all,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
And what made you get into Bhangra? Because I know the UK Bhangra is a big influence for you, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it was. I think what got me into it was like Bally Sagoo and Apache Indian, Punjabi MC. I see how they did it, and they actually did it, with them making a living out of remixing. I go, there's a career in this. So, I just
Yeah.
started remixing from there, from that inspiration, because I already knew hip hop. Hip hop always comes first. That's so I had that already nailed. I knew everything about that. So, and the remix, it just happened to blend perfectly. And there's no looking back from that day.
So you're a huge Run DMC fan, aren't you?
That's right,
Have you
man.
ever met them?
Yeah, I got the chain right here, man.
Oh, is that from them?
Yeah, like Run DMC was big growing up because when we were in public school, grade 3, grade 4, I didn't have an identity. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
I was the only brown kid around there. So when Run DMC came out, it gave me an identity. When Apache Indian did the same thing for us as well, and it just gave us a reason, just to push this music thing even further.
What was the scene like with Apache then at the time? Was he like still popular with everybody there?
It
Or
was
did that
huge,
come
man.
afterwards?
It was
Yes,
huge.
Apache. Talk to the devil. What's happening?
What's up,
I
man?
think it's too red in my room.
Awesome.
How are you
What's
doing,
up, Apache?
APS?
Good.
How are you, man?
Nice.
You know, I
Awesome.
wanted to
Welcome.
ask you, have
Pardon?
you two actually met each other?
We haven't met each other.
Or
Not
you
yet.
send each other beats?
Just
No.
as that's it.
I mean, he says he's a remixer, yeah, but I mean, what he did for me was production, real
Okay.
production, straight up production, and one of the favorite. I mean, Get Desi. I don't know if people have heard that song. It's one of my favorite songs of my top 10 songs.
100%.
I mean, the sounds, the beats, I mean, all the experience from all the hip hop and all the things. I mean, he's obviously a DJ. He's obviously, I mean, you tell some of your story, man. I'm really intrigued with some of your story growing up and all the influences. You got boom bap, you got this, you got reggae, you got Indian, you got Bollywood. I mean, you've got it all. And
Yeah.
you turned that from DJing into production. Incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible, Biggie. Trust me.
It is.
It's awesome.
So at school, what did you have? Little turntables, or what did you have? Little boombox?
Myself?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a little boom box. You know, we would I would have a tape and I would loop it, record, rewind, pause, record, rewind, pause. That's how I started with the boom box. But then it got into cassettes, then turntables and CDs, and now we're on laptops, which makes life a
Wow.
lot easier these days.
I remember your tapes when they used to snap and you used to sell it them back together. Or no polish.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. And
Nail
thanks for
polish used to be the one.
joining us, man. This is awesome.
And absolutely, man. I'm here to support, man. I mean, how long have you been DJing? How long have you been in the business?
Long time. I'm still DJing. I do a lot of weddings still.
Okay.
So this is my May and June, July book solid for weddings, and you know I just love doing it. You know I've been doing it since '94 probably, DJing clubs, weddings.
Okay.
You know the works, graduation parties, corporate parties.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And then you turned that into production along the line.
That's right. Yeah, somewhere around like I think I started making music first, and then I started getting into DJing. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that's how it happened for me, anyways. But yeah, DJing is definitely first love. It's never going to go away, you know.
And on the song,
So Apache, where I met APS was I went to a wedding in Toronto. It was a family wedding, and then I went there and I was chatting to people. You know, like how you go to a wedding and you say who's the band, who's the DJ, who's the singer.
Yeah.
So I went there and I see his banner APS, and I thought that can't be him. I used to download his music from that Napster and DC and Lava, the Digo downloads. Right? So I'm outside in the car park talking to my cousin, and I bumped into APS, and I goes, bro, are you there, APS? And he goes, yeah. And I goes, nah. So I quickly Googled it. It come up, and I'm shit, it is you. And I thought to myself, I used to download his music, so it's like the equivalent of someone from Canada coming to the UK, seeing you, Ballytagu, or WNC and saying, oh, wicked man, this is bad, because I used to listen to tunes when I was younger. Then I goes to him, I goes, let me mic it for you, because I can talk the Punjabi lyrics. And he goes, yeah, such a humble guy, man. Any other DJ, I'm not being funny here, but when you go to Canada, any other DJ would have said, up yours.
Yeah, it's all about that. It's all about working together and helping each other, man. And APS, you do vocals too?
I do, man. I've been getting into the booth lately. I just felt like rapping. That beat, I was gonna send it to you.
Go put it on.
But I just
hear it. Exclusive. Put it on. Have you still got it there?
I can play it.
I love all his beats, man. But I mean, now he's rapping, he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just felt like rapping lately. I just got a lot on my mind. You know, when you're at work, you're working, you're cooking, and I'm just writing rhymes in my head while I'm working. And then when I get home, you know, I drop about 8 bars, go back to work, do another 8 bars, you know, write it on my phone, write it at work on my break. I just felt like rapping these days, man. Yeah.
Well, that's what I love about your work, because it just seems like you're enjoying yourself. You're following your passions, you're following your dreams. Nothing to prove.
Yeah.
You're not trying to get stuck in the game. You're not trying to say anything. You just, this is me. I'm enjoying myself, and that's beautiful for me.
Yeah.
So let that be an example to a lot of people that think about it too much. Don't overthink it. Just go with your vibe, your and nothing can hold you back. So
right. Like when you're doing something, you feel it. You know, you feel that electricity, that energy. Yeah. That's when you know you got the right. You started the right beat. And speaking of, I'm gonna send this to you later on tonight, man. I gotta show you this, man. It's so hard, man.
That's sick already.
So how many tunes have you two actually done? 3 or 2 or 3?
Sorry?
How many songs have you two actually done?
4.
I love that beat, by the way. Send that through.
Absolutely, man.
Oh, you don't 4 tracks together? I thought you done 3 or 2.
I would.
No, we did Shut Down, Drop It, Get Dissy.
Mr. Reminisce, nice to meet you, sir.
Time Out.
That's right.
So that's 4, and then I did a whole bunch of remixes as well.
Yeah.
Thank you
All
for
right,
joining
Aman's
us.
in that.
Who's joining us?
DJ Reminisce.
How are we doing, sir?
What's happening, y'all? I'm honored. I'm honored.
Thank you for coming on, man.
I sent him a
APS
message
messaged
just
me.
Yeah, I
He's
sent him
like,
a message like 15 minutes ago. I gotta go, come and join us on the live. You know, Biggie wants me to bring someone in, like who's important, who's helped me out. And this man mastered some of my music. He taught me how to master, use the plugins, and do what. So I really wanted to bring him on with me. You know,
No, brilliant, man.
join us. Yeah.
So
Nice to
Reminisce,
meet you.
tell us about your story. How long you been in the scene?
30 plus years, 35 plus years. I'm from the West Coast in BC, and just like APS, I started out with a lot of music, started DJing in the clubs. From there, progressed to the studio, and then kind of did both for a while. I'm kind of like out of the DJ scene now per se. Very selective few gigs that I do, but yeah, man, just love of music. And when APS messaged me, he goes, "I'm gonna, you want to jump online?" And he mentioned that Apache Indian is gonna be there. I'm like, hell yeah,
It's all
oh
like that.
yeah, man. He was like, I don't know what can I say, man. He was like, "You're not, bro. You cut my hair."
Pardon?
Yeah.
When you said what? You had your shop?
Who, me?
No, Apache.
Oh,
What shop?
What was the question? I cut my hair. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I cut my
No,
hair.
he said you cut his hair.
I cut his hair.
Yeah, your shop. Was it your shop?
My shop?
Yeah,
I
he's never been a hairdresser.
No, no, no. Must be somebody
that was
else.
my bad, bro. But
yeah.
No problem. No problem. I can cut your hair. No problem.
no,
Anytime.
but I've been a huge fan, bro,
No,
since like
God bless you,
movie
man.
over
God bless
India.
you, man.
Movie over India.
So
When that came out, it
there we
was
go.
like
I mean, for
it
me,
was what?
I can't believe none of you like Apache met Apache yet. You know that in person.
Well,
No,
I sort of did. In 1993, I went to Apache Indian concert in Toronto at the RPM. And that was just awesome, man. You came on stage. You were wearing the gold outfit.
okay,
You came out hard, man. It was the greatest thing I've seen, man.
brilliant,
You know
brilliant.
that's what Apache did for us down here in Canada, man. He brought the hardness.
But you
You
know
know,
what?
Bhangra and
Yeah,
reggae.
I only
Yeah,
saw him last year, and the energy he brings to the stage,
yeah,
honestly, man, it's next level. And I said to him, I goes to him, hold on, how do you do it, bruv? And he goes, I just feed it off everybody else, just feed it off the
yeah,
crowd.
No, but
And he
yeah,
goes, it's
yeah.
what I love doing.
I mean, the energy on stage is one thing, yeah, but seriously, a part of my life and my career started right there in Toronto. The love that we got from Toronto, the support from Toronto, is a part of my journey, and I'll never forget it. Trust me. The things that we did in Toronto and Canada, these guys know, man. It's part of their journey, part of the history of music, part of the change, the whole scene. I mean, being on those big platforms, and that's why I want to come back and give some love back, man, and let's support anyone that's on that journey. There's a documentary, there's a Apache Indian movie. I want to come back and film everybody and film some of the things that we did back there. It's an important territory, always has been. So thank you to everyone across Canada, Toronto, everyone has helped me. And this is me giving my love back, man. I mean, it's been immense, and it's been, every time I go to Toronto, there's certain places in the world. Toronto is one of those cities.
Well, Apache, it doesn't look like they're coming to us, so we might as well go to them. So when you go down, let me know. We go together.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back there. There's been lots of
Yeah,
inquiries, but the right time we will go back there, and that's going to be a celebration,
100%.
celebration of everything that all the journey along, everyone on stage. So if any promoters watching out there, let's get everyone on stage, myself, everyone. Let's make it work. Let's celebrate what we've got. People always keep looking at what we're going to do, but what about what we've done? What about celebrating what we've done and inspiring another generation, and then moving on together? You know what I mean? So let's make that link again.
But Apache, I just heard a little exclusive. What's it about a documentary?
Yeah, I mean, there's Apache Indian movie I signed. It's not a secret. I signed it with Universal 2 years ago. So because it's going to be a
Wow.
movie. I've been done for 3 years.
That's awesome.
About a proper movie. But in between that, there's going to be a documentary. There's obviously a book. So
That's dope.
so you hear me refer back to some stories because in my head again, certain people, certain times, certain cities, certain things that happened to change my life around, and all the things that probably you never heard. So you always hear one side, and the real industry, all the stories has never been shared. So it's going to be inspiring, but it's going to be one for the fans for sure.
That's dope,
Fantastic.
bro. Because I think the biggest complaint for me for our culture is we've done a very piss poor job of documenting ourselves.
That's right. Yeah.
Props to you, man. That's dope because you deserve it.
We have to
You know
keep
what I mean?
raising the bar. We have to keep doing things. We have to keep kind of, it's all for the next generation to show you what you can do. And we all did it together back in the day. This is what I always say to people. We grew up with a sense of community and everyone helped each other. And that's where we got where we got. I didn't do this alone. So now the young person thinks that it's him against the world. And they close themselves off a little. So we got to go back. Music you can't do alone. Whether you can do it alone or not, when you go and perform, you're going to need people. So it's all about working together. Music has showed us that. Sport has showed us that. It's all about the teamwork. But what we lack in our culture is that unity. So that's what has to be questioned about that jealousy, about how come he's doing better than me. And I think we hold ourselves back. I don't think it's a lack of talent. But there's definitely, as I travel around the world, people say to me, well, how come there's not all these gaps? How come, where's all the Asian artists? Where are they? And I think you have to start by supporting ourselves more to get to those stages. But there's definitely a space in the market. It's not a competition, guys. You know what I mean?
That's right.
The world is waiting for us. I swear, the big stages are waiting for everybody. So anything
So,
that I
Patrick,
can
when you went to Canada, when you went to Toronto the first time, who did you perform with?
when I went,
When you went to Canada the first time, who did you perform with?
so when I went to Canada the first time, it was with the promoters were called Punjab Culture Shock, and six college students, and they're still friends of mine today. And the head guy was Khan Palskidu, and he still carries that name. He still does the art events, and they've literally that was the first ever international gig that I did, and they've become friends like 35 years now. So
Have you been to the other side, like the Vancouver side, the West Coast side?
Yeah, so I went back many times. I did Toronto a few times. I did Montreal. I did Vancouver a few times. So we've been up and down, around. And then I went back and did a big reggae festival there, some Roots and Blues festival over by Vancouver, which is incredible with my live band. So it's been important territory for many reasons, to tell you the truth.
Actually, someone said there's a bit of feedback. I think it's from your side. Do you want to turn the volume down?
Volume down? Okay, sorry.
The volume down on your phone. That's it. It's fine now. It's gone. Okay. So you just done the. Hold on. Let me come back.
Yeah, but it's not about me. It's about APS, and it's about.
No, it's okay, man.
I want to speak about APS, man, because I'm intrigued. Because another thing I found out, because I love cooking and I've got these Apache sauces and everything, I found out that he's a chef.
Yeah,
that's right.
He works there. Yeah, I want to learn some of it. I want to come to that school there. I want to learn some of that.
Oh, absolutely, man. Right now, I'm on summer holidays. I work at the University of Waterloo.
Okay.
So I'm on summer holidays just like the teachers are. So I got a great schedule. So this summer, it's all about making music now, man. DJing and making music. I go back to work in September, back to cooking.
How do you feel
about being a chef?
Pardon?
Oh, it's great. I've been cooking for a while. Myself, my brother, my parents, we had our own Indian restaurant here for about 13, 14 years. So I got a lot of experience through that. So ever since then, I've always liked being in the kitchen, I guess you can say.
Brilliant.
And then the DJ came alongside that.
I was still DJing and running all that stuff. I was still doing everything like I am today. Only difference is a little bit of gray hair. Kids are getting older, a little bit different. You got to say no to certain gigs because you're a family man now. You can't go to certain places. But other than that, it's good. It's book solid, and I'm happy with what I'm doing.
So you must get recognized a lot.
He spends a lot of time in the gym, keeping himself.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time in the gym. I see you in the gym.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I go to the gym every maybe 4 times a week. 4 times a week, and Yeah.
So with the music,
today I went swimming. I didn't do the weights.
With the music side, are you going to start performing now that you're rapping? Are you going to start doing shows, or are you doing them already?
I would love to, man. Like speaking of performing and doing shows, England hasn't calmed me down ever. I've been everywhere else, but except for England to perform. So I would love to come down to the UK and perform.
You need to come
for sure.
down there, Bob. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't know why it's never happened. I've been everywhere else. You name it, everywhere, but except for England.
Have you done India?
Yes, England, Australia as well.
Wow.
Wow.
All across North America,
Okay, okay.
everywhere. Los Angeles, San Francisco, Washington, Chicago, everywhere you can think of. But UK, man, not yet. Not
And
yet.
you did was the DJ Frenzy? What was your name? Your D,
Uh,
what's the guy's name next to you?
oh,
Reminisce.
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 So you've
Reminisce.
been touring as well?
Man, I don't
You've been
know.
you've been around the world?
I've been pretty. Yeah, I've been.
Okay.
But
You, you guys work together on the production now?
I just helped them with. I'm his cheerleader, bro.
Okay, okay, okay.
Fair enough.
He's the guy
I'm a,
I'm saying,
he's the one that I send music to. Like he's the one that I send it to two other guys. Before I
yeah.
release it, listen to it and tell me if it's shit or if it's good.
okay.
That's it. I don't want to hear it, you know.
So
So I
just
send
to
it
give
there to
you,
them.
yeah. So just to give you some sort of background, like I'm kind of like the guy who says what's on my mind, but I say it on the behalf of everyone. That's kind of like the
Yeah.
rapport I built. And being a mixer and not being like an engineer, I get a lot of my friends like APS whoever send me stuff and be like, "What do you think?" And then I just kind of provide feedback. That's kind of like, like I get songs every day from you name it, from people bro, everybody, and I'm like, "Yeah, you may want to do this, may do that." So, and I don't mind. You know what I mean? We're all here to help, and we're all here to move together. And
100%.
it's never about hate. If I don't like something, I'll say it, but that doesn't mean I don't like you as a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
So,
APS, what's the first song that you and Apache done together?
Sorry, say it again.
What's the first song you two done together, you and Apache?
Oh, it's called Time Out. We
yeah,
did that during COVID. Yeah.
Wicked
banger.
song.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what
Wicked
happened? How
songs.
did you two meet then? Because obviously you've never been to the UK,
Yeah.
or did you just
The
reach out on the socials?
power of technology, man. It was awesome.
Power of
Wicked.
Yeah.
technology, very simple. Everything
That's
happens
it.
at the right time. You're supposed to connect. You're supposed to connect.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. That's
And when
right.
you will come to the you will come to the UK. It will happen at the right time. Obviously, UK is saturated with DJs and saturated with so much, but it's a
Oh,
good market. It's a good market. And don't
Definitely.
wait to be good. Don't wait to be called. Just fly over, and you're busy.
that's right.
Fly over,
Yeah,
and you're busy
exactly.
getting the mix of things.
I'm coming down for our next single. We're gonna do a video for that one.
Yeah, absolutely. We have to do.
Yeah,
We still have to do a video for Get Desi because I
that's
love that
right.
song. Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
That's a banger song, man.
You had a
Yeah,
huge response to that, haven't you? How did that come around?
man. It just
What?
happened the right timing. That I was working on the beat. It just gave me chills. You know, I just kept working on it, kept getting better and better, and then I just sent it to Apache, and the rest is history, man. And it's good. It's a great single, man.
I
It's
love,
powerful.
I love the energy because I said it back to him and he's writing comments as he's listening to it. So he goes, "Oh God, this is great," and then he goes, "Oh holy shit!" And he just heard the drum, and it just I just love the energy. I love the feedback. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
They
one of
love it
those
in
things.
India as well, don't they, Apache?
Pardon?
They loved it in India as well, didn't they?
Yeah, I know it's a wicked song. I played it on mainstream stages. I played it all over the world. It's just one of those songs that drops really well. It didn't take long to do. It just, when something comes together. But I would literally tell you in the top 5, top 10 of my top 5 my favorite tracks ever that I've ever done.
Oh, that's
nice.
cool, man.
I
That
love
is
working with
a
the APS.
brilliant track.
I love his ethics. I love his sound. I love how he works. Quick, fast, doesn't move around. If I say that, change that, or lift that, or do that, he does it. It's
Yeah,
definitely a team player, and we get there together, man. I mean, it
that's right.
sounds fresh. It sounds better than the production I'm hearing in the UK. If you ask me, and even India, it's got different. I don't know. There's a depth to it that people may not get straight away. But when you hear it again, you're going to start working it out. That's why people, it's like a chop there. They will listen to it 10 years later and say, "Oh,
Yeah,
actually, it was the Panani rhythm." And so, I mean, this has
Still
got
sounds
the depth
amazing.
of someone who knows about hip hop. Trust me, someone who knows about the culture of that sound and how he's made it his own. Brilliant. And that
yeah,
Tumbi makes me crazy. That Tumbi riff in that song
yeah.
absolutely makes me crazy.
That's awesome, man.
It's like, what's it called? I don't know the word for it. Hypnotic. It goes
Yeah,
from there to go. I fell in love with
that's
that.
right.
I fell in love with it, the whole sound of it. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Okay.
That's awesome.
APS, you've worked with a few other artists as well, big names. Who else have you worked with?
Oh yes, my other big story I got with Public Enemy, Chuck D.
Wow.
So
Wow.
man, that was a dream come
Nah,
true.
How
So
did that
back
come
then,
around?
he had this contest. He would put his vocals up on his website. You download his vocal and you make your own beat to it. And I was one of the winners for that. That was back in 2015, I think. It was a while back,
man.
but
That's sick.
yeah, I met him in Detroit at a concert, and he was just the nicest guy, man. He's just let us hang out backstage with him. Met all the artists that night at the Art of Rap. Uh, Ice-T was there. I got to meet him. Public Enemy, Flavor Flav, EPMD was there.
Brilliant,
Oh man, I can't. Naughty by Nature was there. He let me just hang there
brilliant.
and just sit.
The
Me, my
unity
wife, my brother.
element,
Yeah, we were
you in
just
the
there. We're
zone.
like, holy shit. We're just sitting there like this. Oh my God, everyone's around us. And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was a great experience, man. All because of that remix I made.
No, brilliant.
That was perfect. Great experience. I have it all on video. I'll repost it one day.
No, wicked.
Definitely. It was like Apache and stuff when you met Tim Dog. That was in the studio, wasn't it?
Say it again?
When you done that song with Tim Dog.
Yeah. I mean, I met him in London. He was actually working in the same studio complex as me. And he heard I was in a different room and he was in a different room. And you know how these Americans are, they come out and say, right, Apache, 1, 2, 3, make it in my face like that. So I started rapping back and he goes, okay, let's go and record it. And it was simple as that.
That's
I mean,
it.
so we in the UK
Spontaneously.
need to learn about this vibe from Canada, America. The energy, the vibe,
Mhm.
the encouragement. I mean, to go with it and to put it down, man. You capture that spirit on a tune. It comes from that energy and that vibe. That's what it's all about. You're walking into cold studios. Where does the vibe come from? You know what I mean? And how do you capture it? So yeah,
Apache, your songs were so much on Canadian radio. They're frequently played here on the early '90s on all radio stations in Toronto. It was amazing back then, man.
brilliant,
It was
man.
awesome. Yeah,
What was that show that we did? Much Music or something?
yeah. Much
Yeah,
music. Electric Circus. Remember that?
What was that? What was that? That's a mainstream show.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was Electric Circus with Monica
That's
Deal.
right. Yeah.
yeah. Monica Dior, yeah.
I have that on VHS somewhere. I got to find that performance.
So that was a big show in Canada at the time, right? In America, I'm Toronto.
Yeah,
It was
North America.
huge. Yeah.
North
Oh
America.
yeah.
It's huge. Yeah.
Wow.
Big show.
Was that like an MTV kind of thing channel?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I remember doing those programs, a few of those kind of programs at that time. I didn't know what they were.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I could tell you a
So,
couple of pops
APS,
in
back
Jules Holland.
to you. Have you ever done anything with Rum DMC?
I met them, but far musically, no. I mean, they don't really do that anymore. They're kind of retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just do a little bit of live shows here and there, some concerts, but they don't really record anymore. Really, I don't think.
But they must know. They must know that you're a huge fan.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, I think who isn't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Canada on from an industry point of view is doing well. From an Asian industry, but there's lots of things happening. It's exciting.
Yeah.
How do you
It's
feel about that?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we got our artists playing on like what your version of the Brit Awards is. We got the Junos, so they're playing those award shows. It's great for the music. Great for
Oh yeah,
the
the
reach.
Jazz TV performance.
Yeah.
Jazz.
That's right.
Yeah, so
EP Thielen, Gar Nagala, and then just this past month it was Chunni and Moga playing at the Juno. So I mean, we got our own South Asian Music Award now at the Juno.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Canada was kind of over here, and all of a sudden, it's taken such a leap. I mean, where did that leap come from? Why? I mean, it's a good thing, obviously. But
I think there's a couple of reasons. One is, I mean, we're not that big of a population if you look at across, but we're very in the community. We own businesses. We're in government. If you look at per capita, obviously South Asians, we're the richest. So we've got pull, and when you have pull, you've got that momentum. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, we're just making good music, relatable music right now at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys got this category of this big award show, for example, and you've got these great artists emerging. We've been working on this scene for such a long time. We don't even have our own award show on TV. We don't have the equivalent of the Mobos. Where's the Asian equivalent? We don't have anything. Brit Awards, there's no Asian, there's nothing. So whilst we were ahead of the game and doing things and being in the charts, it didn't reflect in the actual industry. And that's why I've been campaigning for many years. I mean, where's our Asian equivalent of the Mobos? Why are we 20 years behind with that? So I really congratulate him. No, it's not easy. I know it hasn't happened overnight, but it's great to see Canada exploding, and then the artists go share that vibe with the world. That's what it's about.
It's great, but a lot of it we owe it to the UK, because you got to remember, you lot did everything we're doing now back in late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, but
all the festivals.
It died down. Yeah, so there was up and down, around. So we should have achieved more by then. That's been my argument. So
yeah,
fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
People actually came to this country for that, and then started leaving this country because it wasn't happening here. So it was a place to come to for industry. But now, obviously, lots of things happening in India. A lot of things are happening in Canada. And we haven't even seen that much happen from America. So well done to Canada. Big up to my favorite.
A lot of Punjabi artists moved to Canada as well, didn't they? Like, you had the Moon Waters, Kamal Heath.
Yeah.
They were moved to Canada, didn't they, at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I worked with all of them in the studio as an apprentice. Yeah. I've recorded them all.
Brilliant.
So,
was there we had so many Bhangra groups over here. Was there one big Bhangra group over there that everyone knew?
Yeah, East Coast. Who's out there on the East Coast? I was part of one called Pod Club, and then there was Surrey Indie Art Club out here on the west, and then out east. I can't remember where. APS. Not really. It was basically a mishmash of that come from India that settled here.
Okay.
But our band, I would have to say, would be in Karma, but. But again, they're British lads that moved here.
Oh, okay.
Right? Apache, you probably know some, like Pip Collywall, Nick Dahlia. You probably know some of these lads from the band scene. So, but, they were our, I guess you could say, official band. But it was weird because you saw like in the early 80s and the 90s how UK Bhangra was trying to pop. We were in that same stage like in the 2000s, and we finally popped. So very similar in terms of what you see.
True. That's very true.
Yeah, but now then Big Bird and Sonny Moore, they've just exploded the scene now, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's it's just like I say this for everybody that wants to release music. It's never been a greater time in history to release music, because if you pop just like that instantly, where, someone like us or like Apache, the singles would come out and take time for things to kind of roll over, and get data collected and kind of figure out how many record sales you have. Now it's instant. Within a week, you find out if you're a hit or not. So it's just...
Apache, when you came on the scene, how long did it take?
Say again?
When you came on the scene, when you broke on the scene, how long did it take?
I mean, to tell you the truth, I put my first record out myself, Movie Over India.
Movie Over India,
I put it out myself back in '89, and I only wanted to put that one record out, like a dub plate kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't shop it around. It was just a passion, so I put it out, and I made 500 copies of vinyl.
Yeah. I got one.
Wow. Instantly got to number one in the local Birmingham charts.
Yeah.
Straight away it was number one. So I remember Jetstar from London, the biggest reggae label, saying, "Oh, who's got that record? Whose is that record?" I said, "Yeah, it's my record." Remember, no mobile phones, no emails. You hunt someone down. Who's that record? He goes, "Yeah, I need 2 more." And I said, "Well, I ain't got 2 more. You can have that one." And he goes, "No." And he says, "I was just working." He goes, "I'll give you $1,000 each for you, $3,000. And I go, "All right." And the second song, I mean, it took Movie Over India. It was number one in the national reggae charts. The second song was Chop Day. It was number one in the reggae charts and Asian charts. And the third one was Don Raja, and 3 number ones straight away. So what it was number one, in Asian charts, reggae in Jamaica, in Bombay, it was number one. It was Kingston, it was number one. And I don't think that had been done before.
What was the first song that went to number one in India? Chop Day.
I mean, Chop Day, obviously number one in the Bombay charts. Arrange a Marriage was big out there. That was the 4th single. Sweet Like Jalebi from Jalandhar City, of course. Yeah. Sitting in the charts in this country, top 20 and top of the pops by then. So, I mean, things happen very, very quickly. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. It comes with a bad element.
Of course.
Because you work so hard and people see success, but if you're going to have a problem, it's going to be very expensive maybe. Maybe sometimes I thought if I had a steady journey, I'd learn some things, but it was like that. I mean, so 7 top
Wow.
40 hits within 3 years, Brit Awards, American Music Prize, Art Novello, Say What You Like. It's all been a lot of a good platform was laid to build on, and contributing to the industry at the same time, helping other people, collaborations from Jamaica to Asher Bosley, A. Rahman. Then I did actually make a movie in India, so I made a few movies. So the dreams come true. Keep manifesting, guys. You know what I mean? Write it down, share that spirit, and who knows?
Crazy. Your story is crazy, man.
So
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
and then
Like when
obviously
those records drop,
I've
holy, like when
met your son a few times as well, Apache, and he knows all your songs as well. Is
yeah,
he gonna start singing as well?
pardon? Yeah, he's gonna
Is
start
your
singing
son
about
Raja
me.
gonna start singing your songs as well
Yeah,
soon?
I mean,
Or is he gonna have his own song?
they play around the studio, goes around the world with me as my DJ. But let them enjoy. They've grown up with it since day one. So you know, I can't choose their career, but they're definitely a part of the journey, a part of the vibe. So let them enjoy it because they've seen the ups and they've seen the downs.
100%.
And
Okay.
yeah, so it's time. That's why I love what you guys are doing. Don't worry about the age. Don't worry about the grey hair. Think about the kids are growing up. This is our time to do what we have to do. You know what I mean? This is the time to enjoy our things, enjoy our passions, our dreams. Life is short. Maybe in the last chapter of our life, every day is important. So anyone out there, follow your dreams, follow your passions. Don't worry about the age. Oh, I haven't done a song before. I haven't done this. Just go for it. You know,
That's
keep
right.
yourself
That's
fit,
right.
keep yourself
Okay, I'm getting
healthy.
in trouble for not reading the comments. Someone said, big up to Apache, JW Mary in Mumbai. They met you.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah,
Do you
stayed
remember,
over there many times. Yeah,
do you remember performing there?
yeah, many times, many times. We had a birthday party there. One of my birthdays, May the 11th. Universal threw a party, so I remember they have a nightclub downstairs which is closed now. It's one of my favorite
Wow.
hotels, JW Marriott.
Don Raja,
Enigma,
classic
I think the club
album.
was called. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Nice to hear from everyone around the
They
world.
said Don Raja changed the scene. Classic album.
Yeah, no reservations, change the scene. Remember, I wanted to do one song. God had a different plan. I mean, I wanted to be a teacher, so maybe we became a teacher in a different way. But what God has shown me through the journey of going around the world 8 times in 35 years and meeting people and
Wow.
doing, wow, I'm so rich in culture and language, and all you want to do is then try to give back and share and care and say, you know, we good people don't come together, especially Asian people don't work together. Asian men don't speak enough about issues. All these things
Mm-hmm.
need to be corrected. There's lots of things going on. We've always brushed it under the carpet. So many levels, music or otherwise, we have to now change things only for our kids, so they see something different to maybe what we saw.
Excellent.
And the world changed under to pull the rug under our feet. You know, with
Yeah.
the internet, with phones, life moves so quickly, and life changed. It's never going to be the same.
Okay,
So we have to let.
The Maxi Priest track, was it called For Real?
Pardon?
The Maxi Priest
Yeah,
track.
you asking about me? Talk to these guys. Don't worry about me. Maxi Priest is
It's
great.
okay.
I mean, Maxi
man,
Priest is
I'm
great.
just
He's on the first
fanboying
album.
right now, man. We got APS and Apache Indian
That's
right now.
awesome, man. Yeah. I don't
Oh, we
really
can.
talk too much, man. So this is fine. But I do want to rewind how you said that happened overnight. It kind of happened overnight for me as well, because when Napster first came out, the
Yeah.
internet first came out, everybody was searching Bhangra.
All right.
So what I did, I put my name beside my remix, Bhangra / DJ APS. And from
Right.
there, overnight, I blew up
Oh
from all my
wow.
remixes. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the way I got into it. And that's the reason why I traveled so much, because of
Oh
Napster. That got me
really?
so many gigs. Yeah, that's the
That's
way
how
I.
I first found out about you. Because I used to have DC++, LimeWire, and Napster, and those days the internet wasn't so fast.
Oh
So
yeah.
you had to have your tracks downloaded, have them in a queue to download overnight, and
Oh,
in the
that's right.
morning they'd be
So
downloaded.
Biggie,
No
how
dial.
long have you known APS's name?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I knew you from a long time ago. Because when I went to Canada, I said to him, bro, I've heard of you.
I mean, how many years?
And I goes, I used to download your tracks all the time. And he goes, who do you reckon put them there? I goes, oh, okay.
Where have I been all these years? Then how come I never found APS till years later?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, I knew about it from time because he used to do pure like Bhangra remixes.
So I think he should collaborate with some of the UK artists. Why can't we put him in touch with like AK and all these guys?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
he doesn't
open to
like the UK
collaborate
rappers.
with
What do you think about
anybody.
the UK rap scene? Maybe he doesn't like them. What do you think of the UK
100%.
rap scene? The Asian.
Oh yeah, no, it's something different. I've been some of it's really good. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I'm kind of back and forth about it. I try to rap like it, just to see what it feels like. I haven't really gotten it yet. It's all right.
I mean,
It's all right. Like
I
I
mean,
don't mind it.
rap
Yeah,
comes from your side of the world, and
yeah,
so when you're doing it in the UK, it's always
yeah.
interesting because before,
It's
back in the
different.
day, a man would just start copying someone from America, but now
Yeah,
they're obviously trying to make it their own and put the English twang on it, which I like.
Yeah.
But it always is
Apache, if we
interesting
get
that.
Aaron to send him a track, few lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's yeah. I mean, you should, some of those tracks that he's got. I mean, I can't even write a song to them. They beat me. Every song,
Yeah.
every beat is a challenge. Can I write a song to it?
yeah,
I'm telling you.
yeah.
So keep them coming, man. Keep them coming.
No, absolutely.
100%. Definitely. And the other thing is, if you're out there and you're an artist, a young artist, and you want to collaborate with any of these artists, Apache, Reminisce, APS, reach out to them on Instagram, on their socials, and they will get back to you. Because I reached out to Apache, because I reached out to loads of artists, and nobody got back to me. Apache got back to me, and he goes, yeah. He goes, I'll come on. He goes, I don't want to just come on there. I want to be part of it.
Yeah,
So you have to give him respect for that.
yeah. This time has come to bring all the good people together. Time has come to everyone really support each other. Music business is tough anyway. Life is tough. You know, what I mean, nothing is promised. Tomorrow's not promised. But really, I mean, really, it's good. We're done with the hassle. We're done with all the yaga, too much problems and all the politics. This is about music. This is about life. If anyone is serious, come forward and let's collaborate. Let's keep it simple. Let's make it about the music. Let's inspire each other. There's a whole generation watching us. Let's contribute towards the industry here and abroad. And let's keep supporting, I mean, especially the young people. I mean, look at these. I mean, I've done a song with AK, which has now gotten 20-odd thousand views. And you did that, Biggie. You put me
That's
in
a
touch with
brilliant song,
him.
isn't it?
And you said, oh, there's 94 Dreams and there's him and there's that. And then you sent it to me. I said, you know what? I'm not going to charge these guys any money. You come, let's do it. We did it. And everyone wins. It doesn't have to be about a dollar amount. You take your little writing share. If it does well, you do. I mean, let's keep it. I mean, me and APS have worked. Like I said, we've done 5 songs. We've done remixes. We have not spoke about money. We
Yeah.
have not
That's dope.
spoke about happy about the music. We know what we're getting. Everything's imprinted, agreed. Let's keep it simple. It's all about the music. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's what it should be, though, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Should it be about,
it just shows
here's
that it's
your hits,
possible.
here's my hits.
It shows that it's possible. Let's create music. Let's create hits. Let's contribute to the world of music. Our music's going to be there once we've left the planet. So, you know, let's make it. I mean, all my music was a shared story of how I felt. That's what I think sometimes is missing. Everything I spoke about was every time I went into the house, there's a movie from India. So I'm right about that. Everyone is saying Chakde Forte, so there's the next song. In Jamaica, everyone said Dan Dadra, Dan Gargan, and Osama Dan Raja. It was just things that arranged marriage everyone goes through. So it was normal, regular things, my view, my prayers, my dreams, my spirit, my soul in those songs. And I think that's what resonated with people. I sometimes miss that in the songs with these artists.
Brilliant.
They're singing about the bad man, the cool man, the pattern man, the wrong man, the down and the bad man.
Yeah.
No one's touching on caste system or AIDS or the things of racism or politics or Trump or whatever it may be. That's what rap was about. What is going on? Let's make that. So let's not lose that. Let's go back to. That's what I learned from reggae. Let's go back to the story. Indian music was Bollywood. It was nice. It was a bit escapism. I get it, but it was never conscious.
Yeah.
So I got that from Jamaica. Everything was conscious. Everything was one love. So put those two together, where you get arranged marriage and caste system and AIDS or Om Namah Shivaya and all that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the thing is, like, you want the music to be, right?
Pardon, APS?
I've got somebody asking it. Did Apache do a track with General Levy? Has it been released?
I did a song with General Levy back in the day.
Was it on a white label?
It was on a white label. It was on my album. I think it was on my second album. It was, I forgot what it's called even. Oh, yeah, Wicked song.
Someone
Wicked. So who
someone
said
commented on that.
General, yeah, Wicked song. Big up General Levy. Bad man, DJ.
Sick.
What was he saying, APS?
I was saying, like, you got to make music that'll last for like 20, 40 years. You know what I mean? If you're going to keep rapping about the same thing all the time, you're going to be like 55 and you say, oh, why did I rap about this? Like, so when I make stuff, I want to make sure it lasts. I want to, I like showing my kids my music. I go, check this song out. I want to be proud of it. I want to, it's like, I want music to go on and, be featured in movies, be featured in sitcoms. I want it to, you know, I like to, when I make a beat, I want to make sure everybody can understand it. Everybody likes it, no matter if you like rock, rap, or reggae. It's a beat. It's good. You know, that's what I try to do with my music.
That's right. That's right. And that was a formula. That wasn't a formula. That's what I did in the beginning. I didn't, the Indian and the reggae thing. Do you think I was thinking about the charts? Do you think I was thinking writing Range Married, thinking about the pop chart? Just whatever felt right to me.
Yeah.
Wherever it goes after that, that's just a blessing. That's where it's supposed to go. But absolutely make it your personal, make it about yourself. And you know, be clever with. So I tell people to be clever. Put a little message in there somewhere. Put something clever. That why would somebody want to go and listen to it in 10 years' time? So I've
definitely
had, you know, example is arranged marriage. Yeah, everyone say we love the song, we want girl and this and that. They have their fun. People have come back 15 years later and says, you know, now I understand what you said, right? Because I take myself through an arranged marriage and the song, and I've got married, and I said I've got a problem now that I got married. Is when is the right time to tell my girlfriend?
That's right.
So that line makes it real, because you're at school, you may have the situation. So, but people enjoy the song and pick that line up 10 years later. So,
okay. One thing you two have got in common: you both work with students, don't you?
with who?
Students. You both. Well, Patty, you used to work with students at college, or you wanted to be a teacher.
I wanted to be a teacher. Ended up in a college teaching kids. Yeah, so I fulfilled that dream. So, but we.
And APS, you do that at the moment, don't you?
Sorry.
You work in a college, don't you?
Yeah. University.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that. What's that about?
How did that come around? And when you gonna take up Apache source up there?
Oh, anytime, man. Anytime.
I'm sending him the sources. They're right here.
Yeah.
Send them through.
No, like how I got that gig is it's just kind of by accident, really. You know, as something that's close by. It's, you know, there's a nice job, it's a good fit, and you know, and the good news is my son is going to that university in September, and he gets 50% credit because I work there, so he gets everything half off tuition.
What do you do there?
My son's going to be studying financial economics.
Now, what do you do there?
Oh, I'm a prep cook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I
So you definitely need resources.
I'm sending you.
You definitely need resources.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sending you the rum.
Yeah, absolutely.
The rum's on sale now, guys. So
yeah,
and we're waiting for you to come over there here, and I'm waiting to come over there.
Absolutely.
My plan was to come and do some gigs in Toronto, Vancouver, and come and make a couple of videos with you and record some more songs.
Absolutely, man. For sure.
Meet the family.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
So,
Apache, when you go, let me know. I want to make a trip to Toronto again as well.
You guys come. We got the barbecue ready. We got the swimming pool. I got my basketball court. Everything's ready to go.
Brilliant.
Do it 100%.
Absolutely.
All right, guys.
Okay, just to wind things up now. I'm just going to bring it to an end. APS, I asked you to nominate somebody, but you done it one better. You put the person on today, so
I put him in there.
Reminisce, I'm going to bring you on. I'm going to bring you on at a different time, and it's just going to be. I'm just going to ask you the questions, yeah.
Sure.
So you're going to have your spotlight. APS, what's next for you?
Next for me is just keep promoting my new song, OG. Hopefully you've heard it.
Yeah, everyone check out the song.
Oh, brilliant.
It's a brilliant song.
Banger.
So that song is just really about everyone's an OG, no matter what, you know. It's just it's about being yourself, not afraid to try.
So you know the cover picture, is that you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Brilliant. I love it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
The song drops, right? It's a wicked song. Everyone check it out. OG APS.
Getting good feedback from it. So.
Is there a video? Is there anything to watch?
Yeah, there's a video for it. It's out. Okay.
The video's out as well, guys.
And you want to go through your socials? What's your socials? Is it all I am APS?
Yeah, my social is I am DJ APS. Follow me there.
Did you have to change that recently?
Yeah, I did. It's a little bit easier to read.
Oh, okay. I thought
I am DJ APS.
I copied it from I am DJ APS.
I am
right,
DJ
APS. APS, I want to big yourself up. We will catch up again soon one day. So guys, if you're not following already, follow me. I've got different guests on coming on. I've got about 2 shows on every week. Follow Apache if you're not. Follow APS and follow DJ Reminisce. And I will bring on DJ Reminisce very soon. So APS, thank you very much. Big love and all the best.
Big respect.
Apache, thanks
big up to you, bro. Thank you very much, guys.
God bless, man.
Thank you.
All right.